Yeah. All right, up next, you got Nick Pelton.
All right. All right.
All the way to the mic, all the way to the mic.
Thank you, Meg. Thank you, everyone.
Yo, Nick!
Good to see human faces. This is unbelievable. I'm so excited to be here. And no small part to this little guy right here. You guys got one of these? I love this thing. More than you want to know. But I especially love how quaint it is. It's like a throwback to the early 1900s, where all you needed to do to be a master forger is have a pen and just scribble something. Boom, you're anywhere you want to go. This is official as hell, and someone just scribbled on it with a pen on a piece of paper. So I love it. And I know she was knocking Moderna, or no, TJ was knocking Moderna. Yeah, she. All right, I can't keep track. But Moderna was great. I found Moderna to be a really kind of earthy body vaccine. I don't know if anybody had that experience. I felt really tapped in with Mother Nature. And it turns out Mother Nature's sick as hell. That's the update there. Pfizer is a little bit more of a body, or more of a head vaccine, kind of a creative vaccine. People are kind of like, oh man, where am I going to throw up next? Oh, yes, behind the radiator, perfect. You know? And then, dude, that Johnson & Johnson, I can't imagine, man. That must be like when I take one of those dab rigs. Have you seen those? Where the bong goes upside down, you light it with a butane torch, and you're like, shit, I forgot I could get this vaccinated. God damn. I haven't been vaccinated like this since when I went to college and got all those boosters. Fuck. But happy to be vaccinated. It's great. Good to be back on Earth, if you know what I mean. So, a little crowd control here, guys. Watch this. Has anybody watched a TV show or movie in the last year? Yeah. We got a couple people. Great. Not so bad. Not so bad. I've been enjoying them myself, but I find that I can't watch them at all without the closed captioning. Does anybody else have that problem? Gotta watch with the closed captioning, right? Dude, during the height of the quarantine, I started to get nervous that I didn't think I knew how to speak English anymore. I started to overthink it. I was like, wait a minute. English is the most difficult language to learn on the planet. That doesn't sound like me. That doesn't sound like me at all. I'm not climbing Mount Everest, you know what I mean? I avoid the stairs. So I tried barking for a while to see if that was my language. I put on a nature channel, and I felt like I understood the dogs. It's like, woof, what up, I'm a dog. Woof, I'm gonna smell your butthole. It's a really friendly, beautiful language, you know? In fact, actually, woof to each and every one of you. And I mean that, I really mean that.
It's his birthday, you should wolf him.
Oh, woof, double woof to you, buddy. Hang on, don't worry, I'll be back to you. Give you the full doggy dog treatment. But it turns out I do speak English, thank God. Either that or you guys are just very friendly. But it turns out, okay, the whole captioning thing, it's not my fault. It's that one guy's fault. You know that fucker who does all of the sound editing and mixing for every single TV show and movie on the planet? You know what I'm talking about. This guy looks at the mixer and he says, sound effects? Up to 11, bro. Music? 12. Dialogue? No, we don't need any dialogue in this movie. Fuck that. And so you turn on your movie, and someone's driving their Honda Civic, but like, if you had your eyes closed, you'd think it was a jumbo jet, because it's going, and then the music comes in, and you just gotta hope that it's beating at the same, the rhythm's the same beat as your heart, because that's the flow that your blood is going at now. And it zooms in on the main character, and you think to yourself, oh my God, this better be good. And the main character says, that son of a bitch, who the hell is mixing this shit? Do you know what? I'm thinking about it, and it's like, okay, whatever he had to do to get that job, it wasn't sound mixing. You understand? You know, are you guys picking up on what I'm saying here? Whatever he had to do. And I'll say this too, that motherfucker hates the human voice, clearly. It seems to me that he doesn't think the human mouth exists for speech. If you see what I'm saying on that one. Anyway, I'm thinking about this guy too much, but closed captions, I've been watching them, they're a real solution. I don't get as confused anymore when I watch movies. I know who people are, what they're doing. Turns out the guy with the big black penis head, his name's Darth Vader. And he's really into this thing called the dark side and everything that entails. So now I'm starting to get these movies, you know what I mean? And the only problem I have with closed captioning, does anybody else notice it? They're super over-detailed. Has anybody gotten that at all? Over-detailed. So you're watching your movie, you're trying to keep up with the dialogue. John, I think I'm in love with door closes in the background. And you're like, God damn it, I'm trying to keep up here. Birds chirping in the background, it's meaningless. No music is one of my favorites. And I'm just trying to figure out who needs to know that a door is closing in the background. I don't think the deaf community is confused about it. You know what I mean? I don't think the deaf community is watching Inception and a door closes and they forget to do that closed caption and they go, whoa, pause the movie, hold up, holy shit, this is the biggest plot twist I've ever seen. That door didn't make a fucking noise, hold up. Dude, people told me Inception was a mindfuck, but and obviously they're signing here, they're not talking, but they told me it was a mindfuck, but goddamn, I was not prepared for this. I think my favorite character is the door that didn't make any noise. So I think that's all I've got to say about closed captions right now. Truly, it's great to be here. It's great to see everybody. Thank you to Xander and the rest of the Chili Line crew for having us, and to Meg for hosting. And all I have to do now is talk until she can make it back to the mic. So that shouldn't be too hard. She's moving at a good clip here. Okay. Once again, thank you, everybody.
Cue, showtime.